they can learn a lot from him. I've learned a lot myself.
Chris Chelios was lethal at both ends of the ice.
Weaves to the near board, deep slot to Chelios, who fires, he scores! Chris Chelios just overpowered Rick Wamsley with that rocket.
Jeremy Roenick's craft reached new levels.
Jeremy's a character player with a ton of energy and a ton of love for the game and a passion to win hockey games and make the sparkling plays and do all the things that all the rest of us wish we could do.
Roenick alone from center ice in. Here he comes. Here's the shot. He scores! Roenick! A short-handed goal for Roenick.
He dazzles.
Center, deflected to Roenick, right instinct handling, shooting.
He does it with his heart, he does it with intensity, and he does it to help his teammates.
He endangers.
Really paid the price. Roenick unloaded on Kissio.
He's just about to go through the wall for anybody on the team. He's a great hockey player.
And he defies the laws of motion.
A shot and a save, rebound, Roenick. Spinning, he scores!
He's just an exciting hockey player to play with, and he's an exciting player to watch, and he's going to be a force in this league for a long, long time.
Woo! Woo! Oh, no!
In his fourth full season, Jeremy Roenick displays a unique ability to electrify the game with his presence.
Oh, my. The kid is hot. The kid is hot today.
Reaching 53 goals last season, Roenick's prolific efforts held constant this year.
Steve Smith scooped it to Roenick, top of the ring. He moves in, fires, he scores! Roenick!
The change in his life came over the summer when he married his wife, Tracy.
It's a different pace and it's different responsibilities, but, you know, we're very happy and I'm very happy, and I don't think I'd change a thing.
Jeremy and Tracy reside in a temporary house in the western suburbs, where wedding gifts await their unveiling in a new house being built north of the city. While there are no children in their immediate plans, they do have their hands full.
These guys are pretty tough. I don't know how tough the kids will be. These guys are pretty tough, though. This one's still whittled on the floor, so you got to watch them.
It's scoring everything today, Steph. Everything's going in today.
His career-high 57 assists and 107 points are a testament to his ambition to always improve.
My goal ever since I've been in the league is to score goals, get points, win hockey games, and to the next year to win more hockey games, score more points, score more goals. And you know, that's something that I'll do from now on.
The pair met as high school students in Boston, where Tracy witnessed Jeremy's quick rise to the NHL.
He was very ambitious. He really set high goals for himself. When we were really 17, maybe, he kind of made other people around him ambitious, like myself, always being the best at anything you could possibly do.
Up line, Frank! Up line, Frank! Good job, buddy.
The closeness he fields toward his teammates serves as an inspiration to his play.
It's really a one big unit. You know, it's a big family, and it's like your brothers. You know, and I think when you have that kind of situation in the locker room, you tend to play a little bit harder for them, because you know that those other guys are there that are pushing hard for you too.
Been a save by Healy, rebound, kicked loose to Roenick, he scores!
Beyond the raw talent, there is a competitive edge that makes Jeremy Roenick a force in the game.
I think he showed the whole organization when he was a kid, when he came up and played in the playoffs against St. Louis, and he got his teeth knocked out. And instead of going to the dressing room and taking the night off, he spit his teeth in his hands and went and showed the referee, and never missed a shift. And that tells you something about the kid.
The perils of the sport are tolerated by Roenick's better half, at least for now.
I understand all about what you have to do to win, and as long as if he gets his teeth fixed when the season's over, he can do whatever he wants with them during the season.
You know, as a team, we concentrate on that all year. You know, to build for the playoffs and try to be at our peak come playoff time.
Roenick, stick handler on one, around two, he puts Goulet in. Goulet a breakaway, shoots, he scores! Michel Goulet!
February brought focus as the Hawks began the stretch run.
JR stick handle around 2 LA checks at center. He found Goulet behind everybody. A perfect pass sent him in.
Heroes emerged on any given day.
Lemieux has room, cutting and shooting. Vernon, they score! Oh, Lemieux!
The Hawks welcomed new energy with the acquisitions of Craig Muni, Troy Murray, and Joe Murphy.
Here's Roenick the other way, centering. In is Murphy, center one. They score! Dirk Graham tapped it into a wide-open net after a great feed from Joe Murphy.
Jeremy Roenick held court against the Kings.
A magnificent individual effort. He ran the puck through McSorley's legs, skated around him, and scooped a backhander through Knickel.
Ed Belfour was brilliant in any situation.
We got the most exciting play in hockey right here, one-on-one. Malte against Belfour. Here comes Malte. Belfour well out of the net. Malte up the slot to the backhand. Belfour stopped him.
Chicago aggression found new levels of intensity.
He got hammered by Marchman right in front of the North Star bench. He got flattened. What a hit by Roenick.
Shoulder to chin, and down he goes. He was out before he hit the ice.
No, he paid the price. Smith really clobbered him behind the net.
That was a clean, solid hit.
And JR really belted him. Steve Smith with a rude greeting at the blue line.
Stick, roll big.
Shooting Belfour, top to the Miller.
Ready, turn one.
Center, Sutter, he scores!
Change.
Goulet was the only guy.
Get Dale set up upstairs, please.
And guess what? 2 power play goals in the period. Cuts him with a backhander. He scores! Roenick!
Tell the mic's here.
Murray Bear got a big hit from Roenick.
There is no substitute for the real thing. But thanks to a group of broadcasters whose passion happens to be hockey, watching the Hawks on television is the next best thing to being there.
Here they go. Gloves are off, and Rico Ciccone and Stu Grimson slugging it out in the far corner.
And sometimes better.
Hold it, we're fighting here.
Deep in the North Star zone, got locked up with the North Star.
Wide 3.
Creating the images you see on the screen lies in the watchful eye of Lisa Seltzer, Sports Channel's producer and director of Hawks broadcasts.
Sports is sort of the last bastion of live television without being in the news, and there's very few things that you can do to be on the air live for 3 hours.
Okay, now you can take that beta out and put in the Islander highlight tape, please. And we're looking for 2 Roenick goals.
A good broadcast can be easily taken for granted, but one look on the other side of the camera paints a different picture.
Hopefully it's very calm, but sometimes you get a controlled chaos.
Ready, 2? Hey, the hero, 2.
Ready, 3. So if you get 10 goals in a period, you're almost out of breath by the time the whole thing happens. There's something always going on.
Crowd 4. Crowd. Ready, 4, take 4. Ready, 3, take 3.
It's a lot of fun.
And Cordinal is an integral part of their offense.
And also more than an integral part of their offense, the leading scorer.
With over 1,000 broadcasts to their credit, the voices of Pat Foley and Dale Talon have been fixtures on the air for more than a decade.
Basically, we just let the game dictate what we're going to do or say, and let Lisa, create the pictures, and then we just follow along what she does. But she's done a marvelous job.
Respect between director and talent is unmistakably mutual.
They're super, and they're funny, too. You can be having a bad day and be around those guys, and you're not having a bad day anymore.
She's in our ears all the time. We feel fortunate to have a nice, sweet, soft voice in our ears as opposed to some guy yelling and screaming out of the truck.
I'll just leave my headset on.
Okay, thank you.
Color headset, studio headset.
Much like this sport, teamwork is crucial.
We have something called a talk back, where they can talk to me without it going over the air, and we utilize that. For instance, Pat or Dale will go, hey, we get a shot of Jeremy, and they will help you out, and we really look at it as a team effort, like I'm nothing without the guys.
Demands on the crew rival those of the players.
You don't show up at 5 and do the game, you show up 5 to 7 hours prior to the game, so it's pretty long days, game days. And headset